Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am the cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. Favourites and fails for the last month. Well, not the last month, but for last month. Even though we're halfway through this month. I know, it's confusing. I am late again. Before we get to them, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads. And if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's go see what was good and what wasn't. Right, so I've got a mixed bag this month. Fortunately, we have a lot more favourites than fails. The stuff that's a bit meh, that's okay, that's, you know, I'm really happy with, but that's not outstanding, I don't mention. It's the stuff that was up here and down here, with every now and then you might get a but let's start with the fails for the month. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 items, all makeup. So the first one is the E.L.F. Putty Colour Correcting Eye Brightener. Look, I haven't used this since because quite frankly, I don't think it did anything for me. I've heard some people, I was influenced to buy this, and I have heard some people say that they liked it, but for me, it didn't do anything. It just added an extra product underneath my eyes that I actually didn't really need. So I'd be happier just wearing a concealer under my eyes, to be quite honest. Next up, sticking on the eye area. This is one of the world's most popular eye bases. Now, I do know I got the wrong shade. The P.Louise base, I got the shade 0. It was white. You can see it's white. It's not a flesh toned. I looked ridiculous if you saw the video where I tried this. That being said, in the right circumstances, it would be great. But for me, for mature eyes, this is like the MAC paint pot is quite thick. I'm not going to lie. This feels thick. It's not flattering on my eyes. Will I look at trying another shade? Possibly. But at this point in time, no. Maybe when it goes on sale, I'll look at another product. But I look stupid. I look stupid. Operator error. Okay, next up we have the Maybelline Build a Brow. This I really wanted to love. I love the idea of it. You have a gel product down this end to set your brows. This product I actually don't mind. The issue that I have is this pen. Now, it's a really fine tip pen, but there is too much. Let's have a look here. There's too much, too much flexibility in that pen. So when I'm trying to do lash hairs, it just wonks all over the place. If that had been a firm felt tip, like not a brush tip, a felt firm tip, I think I would have really liked it, but for me it just didn't work. And it's funny because people either really love felt tips or prefer a brush tip. Most people prefer a brush tip. I'm one of the rare ones. I prefer a felt tip. In the eye area still is a new Maybelline Firework mascara. Look, quite often I don't like a mascara straight up, but I will go back in a few weeks and really start to like it. I love Maybelline mascaras. I love them. They are right up there. Them and L'Oreal, the two that I generally like. Bless you to my husband who just sneezed in the background. This one, I don't like this brush. It's too nubby and short. I poked myself in the eye with it. It's too wet a formula. Maybe when it starts to dry out a little bit, I will change my mind, but this is not it for me. Okay, so 3 products to go in fails. We have, I don't know if you can see up there, I love the Maybelline, another Maybelline product. I love the Maybelline Lifter glosses, the one that's the dupe for Fenty Fussy. I use them all the time. And I picked up this to try, which is the Plump one, which has Max Lip Chili Pepper. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, I like the Too Faced, why can't I think of what that's called? The Too Faced Lip Extreme. Lip Extreme, is that what it's called? I like that. I don't mind the burn from that. This just seemed to go everywhere on my tongue because it's a real glossy gloss. On my tongue, it felt like it spread around my lips. It went in my mouth. I have used it a couple of times since. I do like how it looks. I just don't like how the particular type of burn that feels to me, to be quite honest. Next up, I have tried to get past the scent of this, but I just can't, and that is the Nude by Nature Perfect Skin Filter Foundation. If you are sensitive to scents, which I'm not normally, this, like, I like this. I like, it's a twist top pump, fantastic. It's quite a nice glowy product, great. What I can't stand is the scent, and if you are sensitive to strong scents, you are going to hate this. That literally takes my breath away. I just wish they hadn't put that scent in there. And I don't even mind a strong scent of rose. Like, I have a lot of skincare products that have rose in them. This is such a strong floral scent. It's too much. It's too much. It takes ages for it to dissipate as well. It's such a shame. I will try and use it again, but man, just why? And speaking of scents, the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. I don't think I mentioned this in another product. This is hairspray in a can. It's actually hairspray. It smells like hairspray. Will it stop your face budging? 100%. This is such a lock everything into place, but it will dry out your skin. It is not something that you can use every single day. This will curl up at the back of your throat and just suck the lungs out of your lungs, suck the air out of your lungs, not the lungs out of your air. That'd be a bit weird. It's an aerosol and it's hairspray. It's hairspray. It's what we used to do in the 80s to set our makeup. It feels like you've sprayed hairspray on your face. That being said, I will be taking this to Western Australia next month to set my daughter's makeup, possibly. Her skin is a bit oilier than mine, but no, I won't. I'll take my Charlotte Tilbury instead. That's not going near her face. I love her too much for that. So let's get into what was good. I have not only makeup products, I have a skincare product and I have a couple of perfumes. So we will start with skincare. I'm not a big lover of eye products. It's not often that I use them. I think 90% of the time they are overpriced, and I think it's really, really important that if you do use an eye product that is a complementary product to your moisturizer, have a look at the back for the ingredients. If they are damn near identical, save yourself some money and just extend your moisturizer up, because quite often they are repackaged into a very smaller component and they are priced way higher. If, however, they have different ingredients and they are more beneficial to your eye, there is some that I don't mind. Now, I have here the AHC Luminous Glow Real Eye Cream for Face with Gluta Eye for brighter and youthful looking skin. I'm using a few products. This was sent to me in PR. What I like about this is not so much what it's doing under my eyes, skincare wise, it's how it makes it look. And what do I mean by that? Is there a difference? Well, yeah, there sort of is. Look at this glow that comes from this. Can you see that? How nice is that? I just go on my orbital bone here and it just gives a really nice bit of hydration and glow on that area. This is nice. This is one that all the ones that I've had so far I have not used until they've been empty. This I actually think that I will. Perfume. This is an interesting one. It was over a month ago. I was reached out to by a Australian perfume company to ask if they could send me some, and that in response to that I would do some reels for them. And at the end of the day, they sent me the perfume. They were really great about it. At the end of the day, I wasn't comfortable doing reels for them. Why? Did I not like it? No, quite the opposite. In fact, I really did like it. I just felt like it wasn't on brand for me doing that. So I did send them an email to say I'm not comfortable creating these reels. I felt like I would feel quite fake in it, having to hit certain things with it, and offered to pay for it. And they very, very, very generously said, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. We're really pleased that you like them, but we completely understand. Now, who was that? That was Aerre. You can't even see this. I'm not an influencer in my 20s. Like, I can't do all the hip, cool stuff. Ooh, look at me, look at this. What I can do is tell you that whilst this is a PR gift in the end, these are great. These are great. I love the By the Fireplace scent. This one, Afterglow. Yeah, Afterglow. Afterglow is their inspired fragrance for them. This is not exactly the same. It's a little bit sweeter. What I will tell you is that I've had more compliments wearing this than I have By the Fireplace. I've actually had people stop and ask me what I'm wearing with that, and comment when I've asked them to smell the two together, say that this is sweeter. It's beautiful. And the other one that I've got is Amber Haze, which is inspired by tobacco vanilla, I think. Yeah. Yep. Now that I'm sticking that right up my nose. I am not going to spend the money that the reel of this needs. Just will not. I like to have a perfume wardrobe. I'm not someone that sticks to one fragrance. I have a perfume wardrobe that suits my mood, suits what I'm wearing, suits the weather. I do love tobacco vanilla though, and spray it every time I go into Mecca. This, now I can just douse myself in it because that smells bang on, that one. To me it smells bang on. So moving on now to makeup. I have two bronzers, a powder and a cream or a stick bronzer. So let's go to, I've picked up the wrong one. Sorry, I'd picked up the wrong bronzer. I had to go back and grab the correct one. I have the Too Faced Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in the shade Chocolate Mousse. This is it here. This is, I think, the lighter shade. And that's it. You can see it's quite neutral, slightly leaning on cool tone. So they're right. It's exactly what it says it is. It is a contouring bronzing stick. This pulls double duty, and all the while smelling like choc orange. It smells so good. Those orange shaped balls of chocolate. That's exactly what it smells like. But this is such a great product. It's so easy to blend. It's not too thick. You're not putting on too much. She will just blend out like an absolute dream. And yeah, it contours and bronzes your face in one. Didn't think it was possible. This is a great product. If you are looking for a creamy bronzer, this, my friends, I would recommend. Leaning into now a powder bronzer, and this is the Mineral Pressed Powder Bronzer in the shade Sunswept from Natio. She's big. She's like Charlotte Tilbury big. This is really pretty. It's quite warm toned, funnily enough, but again, while she's, look at that, that's almost apricot in tone. It's got a glow to it, but she looks beautiful if you are on the lighter side. She just warms up your face in the most beautiful way without making you look orange. She makes you look healthy because it's peach. It's not that real horrible dark orangey red that some bronzers can be. Right, blush. I did the E.L.F video with, I'm just trying to have a look at this, using the E.L.F camo blush in the shade Rosy Mauve. Now these are meant to be near bang on dupes for Rare Beauty's blush. Did I like this? I liked it so much I went and got these ones. This a lot cheaper than Rare Beauty. It's easier to blend. It's not one dot that leaves a dot on your face that looks intense. This you can build up, you can put a couple of dots on. It's a much nicer formula for me. I prefer this over the Rare Beauty. It's much kinder to your skin. It's great to have a product that is going to last until your dying day, as the Rare Beauty blush does. However, you don't need it to. I'd rather something that I need to use a little bit more that blends out easier, to be quite honest, and they are gorgeous. Also, keep an eye out for them when they are on sale. Lip products. I have 3, all from the same brand and all from E.L.F, because I did that face of E.L.F. The Glow Reviver Lip Oil is really nice as far as a lip oil is concerned. I've got the, I'm just dosing up on juicy products here at the moment. This feels gorgeous on your skin. It's got a big fat doe foot. If you want a bit of hydration and you like a lip oil. Does this have a scent? Doesn't really have a scent. It's just glossy and juicy. Now, I did already have a balm on my lip, and that's because every time I pick this up I smell it and I can't help it. It's got to go straight on my lips, and that is the E.L.F Squeeze Me Lip Balm. I have grape, and it smells like grape pears or whatever those lollies are. This is beautiful. These have been going with me a lot of places. And then what really surprised me is the Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. So many brands have bought these out. Obviously Tarte had them. I think Tarte were first with them, with the Maracuja ones. NYX has them. Not particularly a fan of the NYX one, but this one, the Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen, I have the shade Wicked Cherry, which is in the vein of Black Cherry by Clinique. When you see it on my hand, this is so flattering. I have worn this that many times this month. I'm just using I've been using just a lip liner and then sticking that over the top of it. It's like Black Cherry in that it suits anyone, so that's great. Down to the final 3 things. We have this is not new to me. This is, I've had this for a couple of years now, but it's the first time I used it on the channel, and I have a lot of face palettes. This is the Ciate Brazilian Glow Face Palette in light medium. I have a lot of face palettes that do this sort of thing. Charlotte Tilbury, NARS, then cheaper brands like Flower Beauty, W7 and the like. This is gorgeous. If you are somebody that likes powder and wants to economize, as in you don't want to take too many things with you when you're going somewhere. You have a highlighter, a bronzer, 3 eyeshadow shades, so 1 matte and then these 2 shimmers, and then you have a blush, and then this is a skin finisher in the vein of Hourglass Ambient Light. So you've got a bit of everything in here. All you need is your foundation, your setting powder, or you could just use that finishing powder if that's what you want. So essentially foundation, concealer, mascara and this, and you're good to go. Last 2 things, 2 eyeshadow palettes. So I still have the other one of this to try. I just haven't got around to it, but we tried the Natio Golden Citrine Mineral Eyeshadow Palette. This was really pretty. So you have 1, 2, 3 straight mattes. Then we start to go into, because this has a little bit of sparkle in it, these start to go into, like this is almost like a satin matte. Then we've got shimmers happening. If you like a warm goldy sort of colour story but don't want to spend Natasha Denona money, which, you know, I've just done the golden palette, this might be the one for you. Available at pharmacies, which means we wait for it to go on sale. And then the last one that we have, I have not been the biggest fan of Tarte. I had their Maracuja Face and Eye palette. It's okay. It's not anything that I would rave home about. I keep pushing myself to use it because I want to really love it, because I really love the concept. It just doesn't wow me. But this little one, which is the, I think this was bought out for their anniversary. This is the Tartelette To Go Amazonian Clay palette. This is a 6-pan eyeshadow palette. It's fairly nudey, neutrally. This is really pretty. So, I mean, look at that. So you've got some like sheeny, satiny, just going into a shimmer. Then you've got some high impact shimmers. But you also have these really nice neutral, blushy, nude shades. That really surprised me. Like, I really like this enough that I keep looking at their larger palette from this collection. Haven't pulled the trigger yet because I'm worried that I am going to be disappointed, and maybe I should just be happy with that, which is probably where I will stay for now, unless I can get in store. So that's a hard part because I don't have a Sephora in the state here. I have to rely on blind buying. This didn't come out exactly how it looked in the photos online, but I'm not mad at it. It's really pretty. So that's it. I'll try not to be as late next month. I really struggled to go through, 1, to find the time, but 2, because there wasn't a huge amount of new stuff that I had used. So I was going through going, what do I pull out? What? And I don't always want to mention, like the Brazilian Glow, I don't want to mention products that are super old. Though let me know if I've used something in doing my makeup over the month that's not particularly new, that I've used heaps of time before, but it is listed in the product description list. If I love something that is not new, do you want me to mention it in my faves and fails at the start of the next month? Let me know, sound off below. But that is it, my friends. Just before we go, this look is something that I filmed. It's a face of one brand. They've got an offshoot brand, and this is sort of nearly all their products. Look at that. Until next time, my friends, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends, come along, hang out, subscribe, go down there, click subscribe. She's just down the bottom there. I will catch up with you very soon. Until next time, take care. Bye.